Hello everybody and welcome to the next episode of Eric's Blind Run here through the Feast of Hemlock Vale. I gotta be real with you. Ever since we've played Twisted Hollow last week, or it's been like 3 weeks since we've played, I can't stop thinking about how fun that scenario was playing with you.
Oh, I love it.
You actually made me, your reaction and playing that scenario made me realize that Twisted Hollow might actually be like a GOAT scenario. Like it might actually be like a 10 out of 10.
It's really good.
Yeah. All right, you ready for this?
Yeah.
You wake up feeling utterly drained. A light rain falls as you walk outside, but even the rain doesn't seem to dampen the Vale's spirits. A ring of children in animal masks sing a lilting melody as they continue decorating. The fatigue hit from the long night catches up on you, Eric. Draw tokens until you reveal 2 non-symbol tokens, please. Those are tokens. Those are symbols, I mean.
Let's draw them over here.
All right, so the -3. And then we need one more 0.
Not great.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to replace that -3 with a -4. And that 0 with a -1. You put those back in.
I can sense it. I can sense I've made mistakes.
0 and a -3.
Oh.
All right, 2 -4s. Okay.
And no 0.
No, we still have 1 0 left, I think.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, I need to get you one of these.
Oh.
I need to just grab that.
Gone forever.
Okay. All right, Eric, you will read, because you finished your meal, you're going to read the Hemlock Curse. Your entire body seems to thrum in time to your heartbeat, then gives way to discomfort, then delicious euphoria, as if you were made of air. The feeling passes. You touch the back of your hand. You can't quite describe it, but you don't feel right. You feel different. You will gain this for your deck. So you can't just shuffle it in, even though you resolved your mulligan, because you couldn't have ever done this in your opening hand anyway. But you can shuffle that into your deck.
Sick.
Yeah. So this is if it fails, you're going to discard each card from your hand. It's a skill icon. It's a skill card that is -1.
I'm loving this.
All right, and I will get gnawing hunger because I did not eat. Ooh. Your stomach grumbles as the smell of fresh eggs and biscuit wafts out of the boarding house. Your hunger is caught up to you. I suffer 1 physical trauma, putting me up to 3.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, it's a bit spooky.
I'm just going to keep eating.
Hell yeah. All right. Gather all cards of the following things. Gather the day 2 marker. Put into play. Are you still hungry? Put each location into its Vale side. Know that during this prelude, locations are only connected via their location icons.
Okay.
So we can't move around freely. We have to follow the icons on the card. All right. We're going to have some residents start and play. We're going to have Judith Park in the Crossroads. We have 1 clue here. Mm-mm. And then the rest are aside. And we're going to place 2 Doom on this. Eric, you can read the action agenda. We're good to start playing.
All right. Agenda 1A, Dark Clouds. Dreary clouds threaten rain as thunder rumbles overhead. Locals bustle about, making preparations. Forced. When you draw a weakness, cancel its revelation effect and discard it. Well, that's fun. Dawn of the second day. The village continues preparations with cheery resolve despite the dour weather. Investigators cannot take damage / horror or be defeated. Objective, talk to the locals and learn more about Hemlock Isle. I feel like there's got to be some sort of weird trick to this where you can use that as a way to fuel out a really good card that doesn't cause you damage and mess with it somehow. Alternately, that one fellow whose dice rolls only get better based on injury.
Yeah, Calvin Wright, yeah.
Would suffer hideously in the prelude.
Yes, yeah. Okay, so our starting location is you ask around the Vale and we read Codex Entry 9.
Okay.
All right, do you want to start us off?
I do. I'm going to spend $3 to play Lola Santiago.
Very nice, very nice.
I'm going to spend $0 to regain myself 3 and give you 2.
Nice.
On the Faustian bargain that I've obviously made by eating all my vegetables.
Hell yeah.
And then I I'm going to ask around about the Vale.
Codex 9. Miss Olmsted is more than happy to answer your questions as she sets plate heaped with succulent fruit and sizzling meats. Don't forget to come to the dance this evening. Everyone will be there. She smiles. Your mouth waters as the scent of the food, but you also catch an acrid undercurrent. Choose one of the options below to resolve. Investigators of the boarding house may spend any number of actions as a group to choose that many additional options and may trigger this codex again. So, we have Leia was supposed to prepare the feast in the crossroads. If she's there, I know she'd appreciate your help. Simeon's probably hiding in the field. And Gideon is probably at the commons, like always. So we can trigger as many of these as we want. You can trigger one, and I can trigger the other two.
I don't think I can trigger one. I think I'm...
No, because you got to do one.
Oh, okay. Well, we should keep hitting up Gideon.
Okay, so we'll do Gideon. So he's going to be at the crossroads. No, so he's going to be at the commons. I'll spend 2 of mine.
Okay.
To do the other 2. Because we get 1 for free.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I'll do Simeon is going to be at the old mill.
Nice.
And then I will move to the boarding house. So it's basically like I spent an action to move.
Sick.
Okay, can I get to the crossroads from here? So I have 1 action remaining?
You're at the crossroads now.
Yes. Yeah, I moved there from
Oh, okay.
this.
You just said, can I get to the crossroads?
Oh, sorry, the commons again.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, so I have 2 actions remaining. No, I have 1 action remaining. I think I'm going to play Peter Sylvester.
Nice.
And then I'm going... sorry, I should have 1 less resource. You only gave me 2.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do the lightning bolt on this to move to that location.
Nice.
And then we can go upkeep.
Seems good to me.
Okay. And then we go 3 of 6, and there's no encounter cards to draw, so it goes to you. Or me. I could go first.
I find this so creepy. Yes, please do.
All right, I'll talk to Gideon. What's the codex number on that?
Number 6.
Nice. Gideon is seated at a long table. I heard some talk on the northern shore about a right queer thing, a heap of weeds and shellfish rolling on the beach. They said it moved on its own. The old man's story soon threatens to spiral into an explanation of whale anatomy. However, because we have he told us the story of Captain Hemlock, we get some additional stuff.
Oh.
Sensing another of the old sailor's wandering tales, you ask Gideon about the shipwreck he and Captain Hemlock found in the Atlantic. The old man's face lights up at the question, and he gives a grim account detailing how the crew of his ship, the Annabelle Lee, grew gravely ill following their visit to the shipwreck. As he tells the story, you are joined by Dr. Marquez, who listens intently. You can sense an old fear in the grizzled sailor's tone, but don't press it further. We're going to record that Gideon told the tale of Annabelle Lee, and I'm going to draw 3 cards, which is admittedly a lot of cards. And then we're going to increase his relationship level, and we're each going to have bonus XP.
Wow.
I have 1 action left. Should I go up to the general store?
I think so.
Sure. Oh, I guess I could also inspect this. Do you want me to do that?
Yeah, why not?
Let's do that while I'm here. 16. I suppose that does have one. 16. Want to send a gift to... that is the comments. Want to send a gift to a special someone? Martha Jean beckons to a neat stack of woven gift boxes tied with colorful ribbons. Anything you want to send to the mainland will have to wait till tomorrow morning, I'm afraid. The postman got stranded again. An investigator may search their deck, discard pile, or hand for an item story asset and permanently remove it from their deck. I don't think we've earned a story asset.
I don't think I have either. It's any investigator or just you?
Any investigator. An investigator. I don't think we earned one, though. So we go none. Yeah, we have none. Okay, that's me.
Okay, I'm going to go 1, 2...
You can do a lightning bolt for this one.
Right. So then I'll...
You want to talk with him? Or this one also says you have to discover a clue at here.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and talk with him.
Sure.
And then I will try and discover the clue.
You could actually also just buy the clue with Lola.
Oh, I could. What's its shroud value?
2.
2. Yeah, that's not bad.
All right, so you're going 5 to 2?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Actually, we're possibly going to cheat this. I'm going to play a quick thinking.
Nice, nice.
7 to 2 gets us past those -4s I add to the bag.
Yeah. Nice. So you do succeed by enough to get an action back. So you moved up here. You have 3 actions left.
Yeah.
So let's resolve 3. Scram! Simeon shouts from a small burrow at the base of the mill. The young man is clearly hiding something, but you have no idea what. A firecracker flies out of the foliage, but doesn't go off. Draw 1 card, and then search the top 9 cards of your deck for a tactic and trick, and add it to your hand, and then shuffle your deck.
6, 7, 8. I tried.
It is sick when you just grab the right amount of cards.
Tactic or trick?
Yeah.
I mean, it's obviously got to be Bum's Rush.
Nice.
Reshuffle?
Yep.
So I didn't increase my friendship with him.
No.
What a jerk.
Yeah, he's dead to us.
Yeah. I will then buy the clue.
Nice. So then that'll trigger 12, and you still have 3 actions left after this.
Yep.
That's crazy.
12. Listen, I saw that we lost time on this from yesterday.
The old mill is eerily silent. The old mill is eerily silent, so you also get this. As you poke around the overgrowth, as thunder rumbles overhead, a long-legged grasshopper flits through the air. You notice that the insect has misshapen black wings. Draw 3 cards.
Oh my god. Please no. Okay.
Okay. You have 3 actions left.
We've already been to the...
No, we haven't done this one. We've done this one. These are the ones we haven't done. The V. Or in your case, an A with no line through it.
An A with no line through it. Let's rip off the top of that A with no line through it. Oh no, I'm Simeon now.
Just changed like that, huh?
Yeah.
All right, 13. You hear William and River arguing. This is all we have left. We can't turn our back on our past. Our legacy insists. Our legacy. William insists. River cuts in with a scathing look. The Hemlock legacy is dead, and I know several buyers in Harlem who would turn this soggy island to a paradise. You must decide, but because we are not a relationship 2 with either of them, we have to just let them fight it out. As the pair sling incredibly personal insults back and forth, a peal of thunder silences them both. William's brow furrows when he sees you. River turns and grimaces as well. An uneasy silence follows, and you realize you just eavesdropped on a very sensitive conversation. Decrease the relationship level with both William Hemlock and River Hawthorne.
No! I failed. I failed us. Should I do it again? Bring them to -1?
Yeah, just keep running that.
So that was 1, 2...
3. All right. Upkeep.
Oof. Too many cards.
Get out of here, hoods.
I don't have to discard till the end of the turn.
No,
right?
you'll discard now, during the end of upkeep.
Okay. 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 I guess I'll throw away my fake credentials.
Nice.
I'm only using my real name today.
Exactly. Today you're Finn Edwards.
Today I'm Finn McCool.
Okay. So I imagine you'll probably do this one as well.
Yeah.
So then I'll go down here, because this one's the harder one to get to through this path. So I'll move in here, and I'll do 15.
You're not Gideon?
Pardon?
You're not Gideon?
No. I stayed me.
Oh.
And you were Simeon, but then you're like, no, I'll be Finn.
Was I?
15?
15.
It's a library, not a bookshop, an angry red-haired teacher barks. Theo emerges from the schoolhouse and flashes a goofy smile just as he is tackled by school kids. Search this, his head comes flying off. Search to set aside, and we're going to put Theo Peters here. What is it? Choose and discard X cards in your hand where X is the current day. I'll do that for my last action, because he's the one that we are highest. Him and Gideon are the ones we're following today. So I'll discard these 2. Okay, so then we'll do Codex.
We're not good at talking to
It's
people.
it's only these 2. All right, Theo stands up in the schoolyard clutching a well-loved copy of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Sister Miriam got mad when I asked to buy her book, but I don't want to return it, he says. I've always wanted to see the ocean floor, as long as I didn't die. As he drives you around the Vale, Theo looks contemplative. I can't stop thinking about the bear. We're reading this because he distracted the bear.
Right, thank you.
Yeah. Now I see why Mother Rachel tells us not to go out at night. Some folks have gone missing in the last few months. Benny, Sister Edie, that one kid whose name I can never remember. We don't talk about the ones who disappear. You may immediately move to any location, and then we increase his relationship level, and we earn a bonus experience.
Oh, that's nice.
I'll come up here,
Yeah.
and that's me.
Never seen the bottom of the ocean floor, but I think about the bear down there all the time.
The damn sea bear.
Sea bear. I'm going to approach the overgrown chapel at the top of the hill, number 11.
The entrance to Hemlock Chapel is choked with parishioners in white gold cloaks, so you head around back. As you open the door to the rear, you hear hushed conversation. You leave the door cracked and listen. A soft voice speaks. You're just eavesdropping again, aren't you?
I'm so bad.
It'll be done as you said, Mother, but I was wondering exactly why you needed us to. It is not your place to question nor to speak, but to obey. Mother Rachel's stern voice cuts like a knife. Now you must join your brethren, and I must join the procession. Simply do as I asked. We're going to put Mother Rachel into play here.
Oh.
She's the brain test.
She cuts like a knife. Na, 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 na.
I'll probably try to do her brain test.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 4.
Okay.
You have 1.
Right. I forgot. I'm bookish. Okay, I'm going to go down here, and we're not going to talk to her. We're going to do the crossroads.
Nice. Okay.
Because we don't like her. She's at 0. She doesn't think well of us.
Yeah, we don't think of her, she doesn't think of us.
Nope. Also, I think River now thinks of us.
Yes.
None.
Yes, none, yeah.
As well as William.
10. Leia shouts to a cadre of workers to cover the effigy with tarps as rain falls. The dozens of small mirrors ring like chimes as the festival decorations are sheltered from the rain. In a large white tent, Leia looks up as you approach. Perfect timing. Take these over to Tad's as soon as possible. Much obliged. She nods to a box heaped with worn farming tools. Draw a card, and remember that you are running an errand.
Okay.
She needs you to go to Tad's.
So I need to go to Tad's.
Well, you have this lightning bolt if you wanted to activate it.
I will.
Nice. Okay, then I'll go up to Mother Rachel. You'll deal with Tad's.
Yeah.
All right. Upkeep. Final upkeep.
8, 9. Oh my god. 10.
I got a lot of good cards in my hand. I'm going to keep you, and then probably you for the scenario. Seems fine by me. All right, 5 of 6. I'll move in here, lightning bolt up here, and I'm going to talk to Mother Rachel. I'm going to go 4 to 2, but I'm going to commit this gumption, which reduces the difficulty of the skill test by 2, so I'm going to go 4 to 0. Just don't want to draw the auto fail. -2, we're good. So I'll trigger her codex, which is number 1, because Mother Rachel's number 1. Never forget it.
When they ask me what I remember on the last day of my life.
You'll remember, yeah. It's just
Mother Rachel's number 1!
Beep! Great last words. Mother Rachel, who's number 1, stands at the head of the procession. Her train wave bright, colorful ribbons as they sing a lilting song. The night is long, the woods are dark, the star-born children is clothed in bark. Silently we wait for summer rain, the cleansing wash to end all pain. The procession halts as Mother Rachel breaks from the group to walk to your side. Mother Rachel grips your hand tightly in hers as she looks down with a magnanimous smile. There's so much that you do not yet understand, yet I believe you will understand it once the feast begins. As the matron returns to the procession, a young girl in a rabbit mask peers out from the crowd. Strings of flowering garlands are roped around her ankles. We're gonna increase her relationship level, Mother Rachel. We're gonna earn a bonus experience, and I'm gonna draw a card, and I may play a spell or a charm, which I do not have.
Wise.
Okay, I have 2 actions left. I'll just draw some cards, see if I can get a better opening hand.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into the general store with my errand.
You drop the box of farming tools and implements on the counter with a dull thud. The proprietor smiles as he stows them. Leia will appreciate this a lot. Ready for the big feast tomorrow? He chews on a strip of leathery jerky and spits into a bottle. We're going to increase Leia Atwood's relationship level, and we each earn 1 bonus experience.
I'm not ready.
Okay, and you got 2 actions left.
Oh, shoot. Let's see. We've basically done everything. Including the house, right? Yeah, holy cow. We actually managed to get everything this time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess I could go talk to fucking Judith.
That's what I did too. I looked at her, but then I was like, Eric told me not to, so I didn't.
No, she's not worth the money.
Yeah, you do only have 5.
Yeah. I'll draw 2 cards. Yeah.
Okay. Then we do one last upkeep. And then you discard down to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. And then we advance this. I'll let you read that.
I guess I'll get rid of these ones eventually. You reconvene back at the boarding house. Miss Olmsted lays out a spread of warm buttered cornbread, roasted radishes, the size of your fist, and a pile of grey, oily eggs. Your stomach growls as you nibble on some of your field rations
It's like a
rather
narrator
than
from like
partake.
a Christmas, like reading about like a Christmas feast.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going for. Check the campaign log. If Bertie was rescued.
Yeah, we rescued Bird.
Page 42.
All right.
R1.
Dr. Marquez emerges from upstairs with a stony look on her face. Bertie follows, nursing a bandaged arm. His face is ashen as he recounts his experience. I was walking at the edge of the woods, I think at midday, when I felt the most delicious... He struggles to put into words. An absolute joy! And then I suppose I lost myself. When I came to, it was night, and I was quite lost. And now that I've returned, I can't help but reflect on the breathless feeling. Emotion recollected in tranquility, eh? The professor rolls her eyes, but doesn't comment. Dr. Marquez pours herself a strong cup of coffee. I'm going to take advantage of the cooling rain and head up to Pearl Ridge, which is where we were yesterday, so we can't follow her.
No.
Join me if you like. She takes a bite of her eggs and wrinkles her nose. Is that a metal case? She discreetly spits the eggs into a handkerchief as Miss Olmsted emerges from the kitchen with a stack of flapjacks and serves several hungry guests. Do not record the victory X of each card of the victory display. Weird bone experience. Record each other, but do not collect it. Choose one asset. So you're going to keep one asset in play.
Yep.
You can ready her.
Right. She's actually been ready for some time.
And then we can discard down to your opening hand of 5 cards. And then shuffle the rest into the deck, and then discard down to 5 resources.
Done. Discard down to 5 damage.
Yeah, you know what? Actually take some damage just for fun.
Okay, that's what I thought.
All right, now Eric, you have to make a choice. So you're going to choose where we're going to investigate next, where we're going to survey next on the island. We have the decaying North Point Mine in Ridden and Rock. We have the long-abandoned Hemlock House. We have the Aquan Shoreline up north in the Lost Sister. And we have the Survey Eastwick Bog and risk an encounter with a thing in the depths. So notably, the one that you were also humming and hawing about was the shoreline.
Yeah. And the Lost Sister and Annabelle Lee all points in that direction. So I want to head there.
All right. That's one of my favorite scenarios from this campaign. So I'm
Sick.
very excited. Actually, honestly, the bug one is one of my favorites, and this one's one of my favorites. So we've been killing it so far.
We've been killing it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was heading for the Lost Sister after I learned about Annabelle Lee.
All right, so I'm going to just pause this video. We're going to get that set up, and we're going to do it here. So don't go anywhere, because it's going to be a second. And if you went somewhere in a second, I'd be like, where the hell did you go?
Where did you go?
Oh, there you are. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, where the heck did Eric go? Okay, so we're kind of like freaking killing it. Eric's just
Especially
somehow,
our humor.
It's true. It's true. Our jokes are really good, aren't they? They are really good. Hey, Cotton Eye Joe, where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Okay, so Eric somehow actually just like rolled us into a perfect thing where the 2 residents that we're currently pursuing are here.
Yeah.
And it literally was, so Theo is only here day 1 or 2, and Gideon is only here day 2 and 3. Like, you might be like
I might be the greatest Hemlock Vale player there's ever been.
You might be. All right.
Ignore that I didn't find all the family members. You are sitting in the small kitchen of the Peters family home in Aquan, on the north shore of Hemlock Isle. Cold Atlantic seawater laps at the stilts below the house as Helen Peters sets her steaming mug on the table. "The North Shore caravans are a death trap," she says firmly. "I don't think you know what you're getting into." You tell her that you're well aware of the danger. According to local rumors, some folks have gone missing recently. The most recent disappearance was Helen's sister, so you paid a visit to the Peters home to help. Oh no. She's not actually as old as I made her sound, is she? Because that's the older sister.
Yeah, she's incredibly young.
She smokes a lot.
Yes.
Helen looks over at you as if sizing you up and finally nods. "All right, then. You're either brave or you're stupid. Or you're both. Like my little brother, who probably also sounds very old."
That's Theo.
Yes, no. No. She rubs her brow in frustration. "I last saw Elizabeth, taking a walk with our dog Bruce along the coastline. I told her to stay away from those caves, but she never listens. It's easy to get lost in them, and there are things in there that haunt your nightmares."
True.
She sets a flashlight on the table. "But that's where we're going to start." As you and Helen make preparations to leave, the sound of rain breaks the silence. Theo steps through the front door, brushing his wet hair out of his face. He locks eyes with Helen. "So she's still..." No, I can't do this. "So she's still not back," he says soberly. Theo drips rainwater on the weather-beaten floor as Helen glowers at him. I'm surprised you came, little brother." "Better late than never, I guess. Get the rope." She slings a harpoon over her shoulder and walks out into the pouring rain. Theo scrambles for rope and a second flashlight as you ask him what the matter is. "Our sister is missing. I told Helen she would come back, and now it's been 2 days. That's what the matter is." And Gideon's here.
Yeah, Gideon's here too. All right. So, Eric, this one has a little bit of an interesting...
Oh, I'm down to 5.
This one has a little bit of an interesting thing where the night and day actually functions differently in this scenario.
Oh.
Okay. Out here in Aquin, the moonlight is as bright as the sun. So in nighttime, it's just so bright here because of the moon.
Wow.
Just special. Just a really nice bright night. So how it's going to work is that if you were in a cave location... during this scenario, cards at a dark location, including the cards at the location, are considered to be night. Otherwise, they are day. So for currently where we are, this is a day location.
Okay.
These, because they're all dark, are going to be night locations. So that's just going to help beat that thing. So it's not day or night right now. This is going to matter because some of the enemies in this scenario are double-sided, depending on if it is day or night.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'll let you read the act and agenda.
Into the caves. Waves crash on the shoreline, threatening to wipe out a set of footprints that lead into the tidal caverns. You catch the faintest glimpse of a dim blue glow deep within the tunnels. Cards at dark locations use night effects. Cards at all other locations use day effects. The missing sibling. Elizabeth Peters has gone missing in these coastal caves, chasing after the family dog. Helen, who is not at all how I depicted her, is determined to get her back. Forced, after the last clues discovered from a cave location, put the top card of the cavern's deck into play adjacent to that location. Objective: find Elizabeth Peters. If the investigators found a torn dog leash and have found a set of footprints, immediately advance. So, I might have decided to make Helen old because my grandmother is named Helen.
Nice, yeah.
Which only means I've insulted my grandmother by choosing to make her sound like that.
Yeah, that's so funny. All right, resign is an action. If it is day 1 or 2, Aquin gains action parlay. You ask around the village about the coastal cave. Look at the top 3 cards of the cavern's deck. Return them to the top of that deck in any order.
Holy cow, this is perfect.
All right. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I mean, what's the parlay action here?
It's just an action, just parlay.
I think I'll take the parlay.
Sure. You can look at the top 3 cards of that deck, and you can put them back in any order. Notably, we are looking for found a torn dog leash and a set of footprints.
None of these are good.
You still put them at the top in any order.
we're just going to deal with that one right out of the way because it's bad.
Nice.
Oh. Oh, no, never mind. I want to see what this thing is.
Nice. Also, yeah, and then with Theo Peters, you have an additional action, I think, to move each time.
Yeah, an additional action to move, which can only be used to move. Okay, then what I think I'll do is... Oh, I kept such good cards. Maybe I'll wait to talk to him about this.
Yeah, there's no rush.
Yeah, so I'll take a free move action to go down to this cavern.
You found the Dry Burrow, 2 Shroud, 2 player clues. It's dark, so it's going to have night. After you end your turn in Dry Burrow, take 1 horror. You have 2 actions remaining.
Ooh. Take 1 horror.
Yep.
That's rude. You know what? I'll try it, and then maybe I'll buy it.
Yeah, then you can, yeah.
I mean, that will still put me in there.
Nope.
No, it won't.
No, you'll be able to move out. Because you have 2 actions remaining, so
That's
you can
right.
investigate, buy, then move. Yeah. Clue for you.
Yeah, I got it.
Putting you up to 2.
And then I will buy it.
Nice. For spending 2, putting you up to 3 clues. And then you can put this adjacent to it. So you can go here, here, or here.
I think I'll go here.
Nice.
And then... Oh, I know what's coming. So I'll actually go back.
Sure. Okay, I'm going to keep my turn relatively simple. I'm going to spend 2 and play a dirty fighting. And then I'm going to spend 2 actions to talk to Gideon, because he's the hardest guy to just talk to later in the scenario.
I should actually have spent...
You should have 3 left.
I should have 3 left.
Just because Gideon can be hard to talk to later. So I'm going to talk to him now.
Oh, poor Gideon. I don't know what happens to him.
Gideon leans forward and studies the formation of black sand and rocks. 'Tweren't always so strange here. No, he has to be young. 'Tweren't always so strange here. Hemlock Isle's gotten quite queer over the years, but nay, I think of it, I suppose. The old man trails off, lost in thought. After some time, he stands up shakily. I lost somewhat of an old heirloom here. Well, I didn't lose it so much as buried it and forgot where it were, if you get. He prattled on about 3 other unrelated tales before circling back. I weren't so dull I buried it in the sand, but there were a big black rock looked a mite like a whale. That's where I buried it. If he'd help me find it, I'd be much obliged. So remember that Gideon is searching for an heirloom, and if we control at least 2 player clues at the end of the scenario, we can help him find what he's looking for. So we want to keep 4 clues by the end of the scenario.
Also, Gideon, tell me more about queerness.
Yeah. That's me. All right, we can go upkeep.
I haven't seen it.
Bing! Your evil card. Actual first evil card of the day.
I was literally about to say that exact same phrase. Sudden mutation. Revelation. Attach to the nearest non-elite enemy. If you cannot search for a mutated enemy and draw it.
I'll just find you all the mutated.
Oh, I get to choose?
Yep.
Oh, but they're all so cute. Oh. Well. I'll still call it cute. Oh, we don't want the massive one.
It's only massive at dark location, so it's currently at a light location.
Ooh. Oh, this is actually pretty good. But instead, I think I'm going to put Corpse-like in there.
Sure, what does he do?
And during the day, he cannot move. At night, he is a hunter and alert. And after he attacks, heal 1 damage from it.
Cool, so he will be engaged with you.
Yes.
Because you draw it.
This is perfect for my plan.
And then I will draw... When attached enemies have been defeated, we discard cards at the top of the encounter deck until enemies discarded and spawn at this location. Is our hope to just leave it here?
I'm thinking so.
Okay. Should I leave first then, or do you want me to manage it?
I think you should leave first.
You can't... What's your plan for him?
I'm going to evade him.
Okay.
And then I'm going to grift him. And then I'm going to leave.
Oh, sure. I'll come this way then. I'll check out this location.
Nice.
Suspended Graveyard. Take 1 horror. You dig through the bone-strewn moss covering the walls. Put the top card of the cavern deck into play adjacent to this location. We also might want to check out this location as well.
Yeah.
Because this might be where our dog is. Take 1 horror. You dig through the bone-strewn moss covering the walls. Put the top... I mean, I'll do that. I have Pete Sylvester. He heals horror.
He does.
So I'll just get him to do it. He's still tough. I'll put that there. And then for my last action, I'm going to play a hatchet. I'm going to put my dirty fighting off camera. And now I'm ready to fight.
Okay.
Heal horror for Pete at the end of my turn.
I'm going to try to evade. I'm actually not. I guess, no, I'm doing okay for evade. 5 to 3. It's not perfect. Do I want to commit anything to assist myself? I think I do, because I want to make some big money off this. I'm going to choose to commit 1, and I'm going to go...
6 to 3?
Yeah.
Nice. Minus X, where X is half the number of revealed cave locations in play. So that is currently 1.
So I passed.
Just going to put this on here for us, a way to keep track whenever it happens.
Yep. So it'll be evaded.
Nice.
So that was my first free action.
Yeah, so you have 3 actions left and a free move.
So I'm going to parlay, choose an enemy at this location.
And test foot 0.
Foot 0.
So this guy.
It'll be 5 to
0. 4 money.
I'll take the 4 money.
There you go.
Thank you.
Now you have 2 actions and a move.
I'll take my free move to go over here.
Nice.
I don't exhaust him. Okay.
You also found a suspended graveyard.
Oh. I'll take 1 horror. Theo Peters will take 1 horror.
Nice. Let's put this into play.
Yeah.
So now you have 1 action remaining.
And then... Oh, I think I know what that one is. I think this is the end of my knowings. So I think what I'll do is I'll play some lockpicks.
Nice. I think we just left this corpse in Aquan. And they're like, oh, they left this guy here.
And we're like, it's during the day, you're fine.
Yeah. Grow up. 2.
2?
This is how much resources I have.
Okay.
And how much Doom is apparently on the agenda.
Aloof Hunter. If you succeed a skill test while fighting or investigating its location, if it's ready, attach it to an item asset you control. Okay, interesting.
And you treat it as blank, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I also got one.
Oh.
Attach an asset, it may be attacks if an enemy engage with you. If you see the skill test while fighting or investigating a mouse location, it's ready, attach it to an item asset you control. How does that work with Hatchet?
You're gonna throw cave moss at people.
Alright. Did you want to go first?
I think I can.
Sure.
I think I'm just gonna go down.
Nice. We have Iridescent Passage, so there are 4 clues here. And after you fail a skill test while investigating, choose and discard a card from your hand.
And I'm gonna do that. Oh, but you can't choose to discard weaknesses, can you?
No.
Well, we're still gonna try. So, I'm gonna exhaust... Oh, and Lockpick has 3 supplies. So, I'm going to add my foot value to my investigate. Fine. I'm going to add the Hemlock Curse.
So you have, I believe, 9 to 3.
9 to 3.
Nice. So you grab a clue. Mm-hmm. Putting you up to 4.
Which means we're officially locked for Gideon.
Yep, assuming we don't spend any.
So that was... I got a free action to move in. This is my first action.
Yeah, so you have 2 actions left.
So I think I'll... I might as well investigate again. It's not as good, but... Oh, but I have to discard a card from my hand. I can't just explore into another area, can I?
Oh, there's nowhere to explore. We add one when the last clue is discovered from a location.
Right. Okay. Well, then I will keep exploring. Just be responsible.
Sounds good. Well, these locations aren't dark. This one's not dark.
No.
Clue?
Yep.
You just went 4. You went 5 to 3?
5 to 3.
Very nice. Put us up to 5 clues.
I'll go again. Still passed.
Nice. Very good. It's a great turn. I don't know how I fucking killed this guy.
I don't think you can.
I mean, I can't kill him this turn.
Oh. You know what? I'm just going to spend 3.
Grab the last one?
Yeah.
All right, where do you want to put this? Here? Here?
Here.
Okay.
Oh.
Karate chop.
Karate flop.
Okay, well, I probably want to engage this guy. I think the correct course of action is to... I want to be closer to you. I'm going to move into this location. I want to see what's so scary about it. After you reveal the rocky shoreline, spawn a set-aside crustacean hybrid enemy at this location in the light side face up. Okay.
I put it on the top because I was like, I'm going to reveal it first, and then got scared and didn't put it up.
All right. So this guy is a victory 0. This is its day side. It has a night side as well, because this is a lights location. He has elusive, which means after he is attacked or he attacks, he's going to move to a location without investigators adjacent, if able. Adjacent location without investigators, if able, exhausted. He gets plus X health, where X is the current day number. And when he would take damage from an attack, I reduce that damage to 1.
Yeah, we're going to have to chase him around.
Hello, brother! How are you? Okay. Well, my second action, I'm going to play this sneak by. When evade, when this action begins, gains 2 resources.
Nice.
Don't mind me, Mr. Crab. We're going to go 6 to 4. That's not great. But we just have to hope. Yay! Exhaust him. We're going to ping him for 1 damage.
Won't that call it power go up?
Yes. No, sorry, what?
Won't that cause him to run away?
No, because he wasn't attacked. He was evaded. So it's either he's attacked or he attacks.
That makes sense.
Then for my last action, I'm going to play these track shoes.
Oh, we're getting traction here.
Okay, and then Hunter. This guy's going to move to you. This guy's going to move down here, and then this guy's going to come up here.
Wait, he can't. He's evaded.
But he's engaged. This is at the end of the round.
Okay.
We're going to get that. We're going to go upkeep. Sorry, I just skipped a step.
That's fair. I was like, Justin, the rules.
Do they mean nothing to you?
I don't want to get touched by cave moss.
Evil card. They'll come for us all.
Black Amanita. Oh no, it's massive.
During the day or night?
It's during the night, it's massive.
So it's okay right now. It's just with you right now. It's aloof, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. Except it deals... After you discover a clue at Black Amanita's location or a connecting location, if it is ready, you take 1 direct.
Yeah, I'll start moving my way to you. I think that's kind of what we have to do.
Yeah.
Need to start killing some guys. My card. So this round, as this cost to play a card this round, you must take 1 damage to play a card.
Okay.
And at the end of the round, we'll discard 1 of these desiccations from play.
Okay. Tough. That's tough.
Go back to bed. You were doing so good.
That's tough.
It's tough?
That's tough, because I was going to blow up the Black Amanita.
I mean, it's only 1 damage if you want to risk it.
I needed 2 cards to risk it.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Honestly, just move forward.
That's true.
Get clues. You also can come over here and start getting clues. You can come meet with me.
I could, but what if that's the dog?
It could be the dog. That's the scary part. We also can make our way back.
That's true. Making our way back, dog.
Okay, how many do we have left? 5.
5. And so it's guaranteed the dog.
Potentially. Or the, yeah, I mean, 100% chance. We also have to
100% chance,
check
yeah.
out that one.
Yeah. That's going to be the footsteps.
Yes, it has to be.
It has to be.
Luckily, I'm really good at moving.
Like, can you help me move?
No, only me move.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I guess I'll go first. I'll probably head over there.
Sure. 1, 2.
And this thing doesn't...
So if you actually wanted to, you could... You could try to investigate. We could moss that up, and then I can work on killing this.
Oh, this
moss.
thing's not going to attack me, is it? It's massive.
No, it's aloof. It's
Aloof.
aloof. Yeah, because it's day.
Is it still day?
Yeah, because it's not dark. Only dark is night.
Right. Okay. That actually does make sense. It's literally described as iridescent.
Yeah.
How would I know unless it was light? Okay, so you're saying I should attack it?
Oh, no, you should investigate. And then it'll eat your moss, your lockpicks, but I'll be able to get it off the lockpicks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Is he just rolling around down there?
No. He's licking his own tail.
Yeah, keep doing that. So you get a clue.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Kate Moss attaches to my...
Yeah, so that's going to be blank.
Yeah. And then I'm going to buy the next clue.
Nice. So you got a free move. You moved.
Mm-hmm.
You investigated. You have 1 action left after this, I believe. Russ, you probably want food, don't you?
She might be the strongest card I've ever played.
Well, Santiago's incredibly strong, yeah.
I'm going to put one of these out here.
Nice. Yeah, we could make our way back this way.
I'm thinking we will eventually. And then I guess I'll move there.
Sure.
I'll take that risk.
During your turn, this is a dark location, so it's night here. During your turn, test foot 2 is a lightning bolt. This test gets +1 difficulty for each ready enemy at this location. If you succeed, Open Cave loses the dark trait until the beginning of the next investigation phase.
Interesting. Okay. And what happens if it's dark?
Nothing with that guy.
Yeah, okay, nothing.
Okay, my turn. The only thing is that's blank.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to try to evade this hybrid. So we have 5, 6, 7 to 4. I miss. Well, I don't miss, I just don't evade.
Yeah.
Go 7 to 4 again.
You're doing a dance.
I am, yeah. Hey, Mr. Crab, what do you think of this? Minus, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so it's -3 now.
Mm-hmm. Which means you succeed.
I do succeed. So we're going to ping this guy for 1 with my ability.
Oh, crap.
And then we're going to trigger my dirty fighting. It's a tough choice on this one. I could just fight him 5 to 3, 6 to 3 because of Helen, so I think that's the way we're going to go. I think I have to kill this crab before I can get too much into this. So I don't think that moss isn't going to do too much.
Nope, that moss is...
4, 5, 6. I fail. So I'll just punch for my last action. Nice. Turns out that an extra -4.
That does not kill it.
Now he has 5 health. Should be able to get it. Gets +X health, where X is the current day number.
Yeah.
Okay. Bring this guy over here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can go upkeep.
Nice.
All right. Agenda advances.
Oh, no. A whirring, chittering sound echoes off the tunnel walls. A large crab-like creature emerges from a nearby tidal pool, antennas swaying in the air as if searching for you. The thing moves surprisingly fast on dozens of legs, and its carapace is covered in sharp barnacles and strings of kelp and rotten seaweed. Whatever it is, it emits the most awful, rotten stench you have ever smelled. Spawn one of the set-aside crustacean hybrid enemies at the coastal location. It's you.
Where is it?
Coastal location nearest to the most investigators in the light side face up.
Hey, brothers!
Each investigator at a dark location must discard 1 card at random from their hand. Place Doom on Agenda 2A equal to the current day number.
All right, I'll let you read that before we put the 2 Doom on it.
The cavern walls are alive with churning, shifting fungal growths, and they seem to be following you. Cards at dark locations use night effects. Cards at all other locations use day effects. Woof.
All right. 10 Doom advances. Well, 12. Oh. Oh, that's bad.
Nearest dark location.
All right, I have to go.
Wait.
Oh, no, you're dark. You're dark.
Okay.
They lose the dark trait, and each enemy's here get +1 fight and +1 damage.
Dang.
I drew the worst card to draw here.
Oh, no.
It's a book 3 test. For each point I fail by, I must either lose an action or place one of my clues on my location. So we're going to go 4 to 3 and hope for the best.
Yeah. Do you want some help?
I don't know if you have a way to commit from over there.
No, I meant in the fight.
We'll see. Yeah,
Okay.
we'll see. I might.
Against crap stations.
I failed by 2, so I'll lose 2 actions. I think I should be okay. Let me see how this goes, okay?
Yeah.
I might be able to kill one of these crabs with 1 action.
Okay.
Seven to 4. Do I really want to hit this? I need all these cards, though. 7 to 4. Yes! Alright, he's evaded. I'll use my dirty fighting to fight this guy.
Nice.
And I'll go 5 to 3. We're going to go 7 to 3. Well, 8 to 3 because of Theo. Sorry, because of Helen.
Wow.
Yeah, he's dead. 1 crab down. 1 crab to go.
It's going to attack you, though.
That's fine. I'm tough.
Okay.
You just win the scenario.
That's what I'm trying.
Sorry that I said I was going to help you with that moss, and then I just was like, no, it's yours forever now.
Yep. You know what? I accept it. I accept the moss as a part of me now. I don't know why I keep tapping her.
Well, you have to when you use her ability.
Oh, right. It's 3 to 1. Just enough money. Okay, we're going to investigate.
5 to 3.
Yeah.
This guy's hunting. This guy should be here.
We're going to put those 2 in. So we're going to go...
This guy is hunter, so I assume
Yeah.
that he should have been here by now and he should have attached to that.
Okay. So we're at 7 to 3.
Nice.
Excellent
You don't
choice.
get the extra action, but you do get the clue.
Yep. I'm okay with that. I will choose to treat that as if I had the extra action by spending $3.
Nice. All right. So did you want to put this one down here to do the plan?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I think what I'll do is I'll head...
2 actions left and a free move.
Yeah. I think I'll take the free move to go here.
Did you want to check this one?
Yeah, I will.
All right, Russ, I'm going to feed you, because this is not the place for little hungry boys. After you fail a skill test while attempting to evade a weed-choked beach, lose 1 action. When you would leave weed-choked beach, reveal a chaos token. If a skull, tablet, squid, or auto-fail is revealed, you must either cancel the effects of the move or discard an item asset you control.
I should have remembered that this was one of the first ones
Oh, that's really
I
funny.
didn't want. Well, I'm going to try and leave.
Cool, so this is your 2 actions left, 1 after this. You're good.
Oh, thank goodness.
Then down here?
And this goes back in, right?
Yes, yeah, because it wasn't revealed during
Yeah.
the skill test. Investigators spend 2 player clues as a group. Remember that the investigators found a torn dog leash.
Okay.
After you fail a skill test while fighting at this location, take 1 damage.
Okay.
All right, chat. I'm just going to pause this so I can go get Russ some food, because that's what he wants. Okay, I think it's upkeep now, right?
I think
Well,
so.
enemy phase. This guy's going to attack me. Mm-hmm. I'm going to play 2 for this quick getaway. Fast. Play when an enemy attacks you. Evade. Attempt to evade the attacked enemy. If you succeed, cancel that enemy's attack. 7 to 4.
7 to 4.
5 to 4.
5 to 4.
-1. If you succeed, heal a horror. I pass.
And you heal a horror.
Take that, nerd. I had a curse token, too. Okay. Then we can go upkeep.
Nerd token.
Okay. 3 of 12.
Enervation. Test fight. 4 for me. If you fail, I must either take 2 damage or choose the card with the highest printed value card. I failed. I'm going to discard the highest printed value card.
Sure. The first time I move each round, I take 1 direct damage. I can test foot 3. If I succeed, discard it.
Oh.
I'm going to take 1 direct damage for this test to automatically succeed.
Interesting.
Okay. Do you want to do your stuff?
I do.
Sure. You want to spend 4 clues?
I do.
Nice. All right, we have found a dog leash. I'll just mark that with this.
And then I think what I have to do is I have to investigate. Ooh, I'm only 3 to 5. I'm getting worse at this.
Yeah, I mean, I can't help but feel responsible with that moss that I told you to take.
I'm going to do 3 to 6.
Nice. -2. If abomination has made location, reveal another token. Clue for you?
I'm just trying to keep us above the...
Yeah, we have to help Gideon out.
I'm probably not going to need this. I'm going to commit this as well. Oh, wait, I can't. So is my first action, second action, is it worth it? Do I just draw a card? Do I just gain $1? Make it so that Lola can trigger faster? I think I draw a card.
We have 2 actions left, too.
Do I?
Yeah, because you just investigated.
No, I also
yeah, you have 1 action left. No, you're right.
I think we take the risk, because if we can, we power it off of Theodo Peters
I think
to
that's
get the
fair.
move.
Yep. No, it's a fail.
I fail.
Because we have 1, 2, 3, each cave. They're all caves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is -4 now.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to try to evade this crustacean hybrid. 7 to 4.
7. I'm going to have to start fighting that cavern moss.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Yeah, you do have 3.
Sorry, that Kate moss.
Yay!
Yay!
Deal him a damage. I'll use my dirty fighting to attack him at 5 to 3.
Love to
6
hear
to 3.
it.
6 to 3, sorry.
It never attacks, huh?
No, because it's not engaged with you. You may fight it as if it would engage with you, but it doesn't actually attack.
That's so weird.
Nice, deal him a damage. I have 2 actions left. One of them I'm going to evade this guy. At 9 to 4.
Couldn't you end up with all the cave moss just stuck to 1 equipment?
Yeah. Yeah, because only enemies in your threat area attack you.
Yeah.
I evaded him, so I will get rid of this unspeakable cowardice in my hand. And then we're just going to attack him at 5 to 3 again. 6 to 3, and hopefully it works.
Nice.
Killing both of these guys, it slowed us down, but it would be huge. As you can't, if you guess, these are like one of the big enemies here.
Yeah.
Yes, I've done it. It's 2 more hits. 2 more hits.
2 more hits.
And go upkeep. Good luck on your draw.
Thank you.
Four of 12.
No!
Hey, buddy. The first time I draw 1 or more cards each round, I take a horror. I'm just getting pinned down.
Yeah, I'm seeing this.
Okay. I'll go first. I'll see if I can kill this hybrid. We're going to go 7 to 4. Try to evade him. Elder Sign, until the end of the round, you may ignore the reaction ability on my thing. Okay, that's kind of cool. He's going to take a damage. We'll trigger the dirty fighting as a reaction.
Nice. It's happening.
So we're going to go 6 to 3.
You're getting rid of all your crustacean frustration.
I fail.
You do?
We're going to attack him 6 to 3. He's dead. Oh, thank God. Okay, that's actually huge. Then for my last action, I'm just going to take a horror to get rid of this.
Oh, makes sense.
And I will soon be a free Miskatonic University student.
Just fighting crabs. Okay, my turn. I'm going to choose to gain $1. I'm going to then spend it all, take a damage.
Nice. Take a horror.
Oh, take a horror.
Direct horror.
Oh, well, that makes that easier.
And you get a clue.
Yep.
And you get to place this here.
I will then take a free move to go there.
It's a dark location. It's this another one of those open caves.
I see. That thing's just going to keep pinging me. And the only answer is to get pinged. So we're going to go... It's to 3, huh? I've got how many actions left? I took $1, activated the thing.
2 actions left.
Yeah, move for free. I've got 2 actions left. I'm going to draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to wait a turn.
Sure.
Yeah, so I'm going to draw another card.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm going to gain $1. I've got my reasons.
Oh yeah, no, I believe it.
Okay.
Upkeep. Five of 12.
I'm instantly killed. Reclaimed by nature. Hazard, night, test, brain 3. If you fail, you must either take 2 horror or each enemy location, each connecting location heals 1 damage. Oh, I'll probably just let them heal. Yeah, I fail. I can't choose to heal enemies that have no damage.
Yeah, you need to change the board state in some way.
Yeah. I'll take 2 horror.
Yeah, because you're in the night one?
Yeah.
Did you want to do the day one instead?
I can't, no.
Oh no, this is only during your turn, never mind.
Yeah. I'll put 1 on him and 1 on her.
Yeah, it looks scary, but you're still doing pretty okay.
Yeah.
I got the draw, put a thing on this, when you draw 6, a bug comes.
Oh.
I'm ready to fight a bug.
Big bug.
Do you want me to try to kill this guy?
No, I think I'm good.
You're just going to take a bunch of horror?
Yeah, I think I'm going to take 1 more horror.
Okay.
Okay. So on my turn, I'm going to spend 2, and I'd like to know if this interaction works. I'm going to play Breaking and Entering.
Okay.
Which adds my skill value. If I succeed by 1 or more, I automatically evade. If I succeed 3 or more, I return it to my hand. Can I play a deduction into that?
Yes, because you're adding your foot to it. It's still a book test.
And it's an investigate test.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm doing. So we're going 10, 11 to 3.
Yep. Nice. So you get 2 clues.
Okay,
which
2
is going to
clues.
deal you a horror.
Yep. I will then return Breaking and Entering to my hand.
Yes, I think at the end of the round.
At the end of your turn, yeah.
Yeah, so what I usually do is I put it in my hand just facing the other direction.
Sure.
Because then when I look at my hand at upkeep, I'm like, what the fuck is this doing here?
I'll reveal the next card.
Nice.
Free move to go in there.
After you end your turn here, take a horror. If it's night, which it is.
Oof.
You have 2 actions.
I think I'll just walk to the next one.
Oh! The footprints.
And I have exactly enough left.
Did you want to do it now, or did you want to wait till the end of the start of the next round?
I mean, start of the next round, probably.
Sure. Look at this perfect square cave system there.
And we did say this one was the right one.
We did. Yeah, well, no,
100%.
you did. I didn't say anything.
You said it was 100% correct.
Yes, I did agree with your assertion. No, that is true. Okay. Well, I probably want to get this guy. Because I imagine we're going to need to discover clues over here.
Maybe.
So I'm going to move. I'm going to trigger my track shoes to move again. We're going to go 7 to 3 because it's now 8 to 3 because it's a dark location. Mm-hmm. And she gives me fist in day, foot in night.
Whoa.
Great card. I hope I get her for my deck. Yes, I'm so good. I have 2 actions left. Oh, I have 1 action left. I think I'm going to play... Frick you. Frick you. I think I want to play this Fire Axe. I'm going to move my hatchet down here because I honestly don't think I'm actually going to get it back.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, upkeep.
That's just become a song in my head now.
Yeah, no, it was at 4. And then we're going to put something on this. All right, 6 of 12, Eric. What do you got? Oh, shit. You know what I'll do? Instead of playing this fire axe, I'll just take the... I'll do the foot test on this. I should have done that instead.
Okay. I have a luminous
I failed it.
growth.
I'm going to take the damage a little bit, though.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay, it's light there.
No, it's dark. Oh, yeah, it is.
I'm in a day location. If you fail, you must take 2 damage or the nearest, or choose the nearest enemy that enemy attacks me. You mean like this dumbass cavern moss or that dumbass black thingamajig? We'll go 4 to 3. I pass.
Yeah.
I forgot we had that 0 in that bag.
Me too.
All right, Eric, do you want to try to find the thing?
I think I do.
All right, spend 4.
I'll spend 4.
All right, here you go.
She's alive. Oh, she's alive. Though I doubt Bruce is, Helen says, gripping the torn dog leash in one hand. You follow her as she tracks a set of footprints deeper into the darkness. As your eyes adjust to the low light, you notice the footprints glow with the leavings of a bioluminescent fungus covering the cavern floors. It's this way. Be ready for anything, Helen says. You steel yourself and keep step behind her. Ahead, an unsettling click and whir tells you that you are far from alone. Choose a coastal location, with no investigators if able. Put the set-aside fungal cavern location into play adjacent to the chosen location. So it's got to be...
This one or this one? Probably this one, right?
Yeah, but it's got to be adjacent to it, and it can't be, so it's got to be this one.
Good call.
Repeat this until the fungal cave is connected to 4 locations, or the cavern deck is empty.
Oh, sorry. Here, let me...
What?
Yeah, let me get a look at this. Choose location. Oh, I see. Okay. So we go like this.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to zoom out a bit. And we're actually going to just slide these things up. Choose a coastal location. We could also choose up here.
We could. Let's do that.
Let's do that instead, because it actually is much closer.
Yeah.
So we can go there, and then I don't need to change too much. Actually, I don't need to change anything at all. We need to change it. No, we don't need to change anything. All right, that goes here. I just have to slide these over. So then what we do is we have to surround this. There's only 1 card left. We can put it here.
Okay.
Adjacent. Put the top card adjacent to the fungal caverns. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
So we have to repeat that until it's connected to 4 locations, or the cavern deck is empty.
Okay.
All right, next one here, Eric.
Whoa. Lizzie's footprints, glowing footprints, lead to an unexplored chamber deep in the caverns. Through your exploration, you now know how to lure the ravenous creatures with glowing moss out of the darkness and into the light. Well, that was never made clear. Spend 1 clue and choose an enemy at a connecting dark location. Move that enemy to your location. Objective. When an investigator enters fungal cave, immediately advance. Okay.
So fungal cave, it's just got to enter it. We must spend 4 clues. 2-player clues.
Okay, I'm gonna do some big plays now, because I've got how many actions left? 2. So I'm gonna play... I'm gonna just gain 5.
Nice.
Put me at 6.
Don't forget about that mushroom either. I'm going to kill it this turn.
I understand, but I'm still gonna let it hit me to do the exact same trick over again.
Sure. I support. Auto fail.
Oh! And it still hits me.
No, it's after you discover clues. No, so you're fine. However, after you fail a skill test while investigating, take 1 horror. That still happens.
Oh!
Yeah, it's kind of brutal.
Okay. I thought this was going to be my solution to the lockpicks. Oh! Okay, that's the end of my turn. I guess I gotta move. I'll move.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah. Actually,
You still have 1 action left, too.
Yeah. I should actually...
You'll take a horror if you end your turn.
Yeah, I don't want to end my turn there. Just I'm kind of running out of areas I can...
I mean, we got here, too.
That's true. I'll go here and then here.
Nice.
Okay.
While you're has clues on it. Okay, I mean, you're going to just get the clues off.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not going to kill this guy this turn, but I'll get him next turn.
That's fair.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 1 and play this Fire Axe. I'm going to spend 2 and play this Hatchet, discarding this Hatchet, discarding that guy.
Oh, fun. I just need to find my lockpicks then.
You know what, Gideon? You do have Soak, but I'm going to move you down here. Okay. Oh, you need to have your hand slots full. That's the, I got rid of one of my hand slots.
Oh, right.
All right, we can go upkeep. All right, 7 of 12.
Oh. Am I in the dark? I am in the dark. Test brain 3. Have you hurt the Amanita yet?
No.
I fail. I will take 2 horror.
Ouch.
Yeah. Just getting real close.
All right, well, I'm going to engage this thing.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack it with this Fire Axe.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go 4, 6, 8 to 2.
Okay.
Just don't die.
I just need to get the cultist.
Yeah, just once. All right, this is dead.
Oh, thank you.
I think I'm going to do this test.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to take a horror to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't move into your location because it'll cost me too much, and my turn's actually done here.
Okay.
Good luck. Don't die.
I'm going to just try to get a clue.
6 to 3. Nice.
Could have done with the cultist.
Yes. Do you get a clue?
Yep. I'm going to...
Also, remember, you want to probably talk to Theo. Don't forget about that.
Yeah. I could choose and discard X cards. I could choose to draw. I'm drawing for cultist.
Yeah, yeah. Might as well just
I can still
investigate.
activate the ability.
Yep. I got a clue.
None of what I wanted occurred here today. But I guess I can move into this area.
Yeah, with your Theo move.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't, though.
You are did say you weren't alone down here.
Yeah. Maybe, in fact, I'm going to use my move. I'm going to move back to you.
Hey, what's up?
Just for safety.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I can potentially do with that cavern moss.
Yeah. Or you could do the Theo action. No, you can't.
No,
'cause
I
Theo's
can't.
on me.
Yes. You have 1 action left, though.
Do I?
Yeah, because you
I'll
investigated,
draw a card.
free move. Okay. Oopsie. I think those were here. And I don't know where these were. There?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and then...
Because I thought I was being so smart with those.
Yes, right. Upkeep.
Upkeep.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, you just drew at the end of your turn.
right.
All right, and then we go 8 of 12.
I don't want to wait for this cave moss to be over.
Hey, brother! This is going to just discard. Okay. Do you want your lockpicks back? Do you want to go see what the cave's about? Are you a bit scared of the cave? Do you want me to go in the cave?
I think you go in the cave.
Okay, I'll go in the cave.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to move in here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to test my... That's you.
Yep.
I'm going to test my track shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a dark location? Yeah. So I have 8 to 3.
8 to 3.
See if we can move again. Investigators. Oh, I can't do it. You need to go in. I don't have the clues to spend.
Oh, okay. I'll go first.
Good luck.
Thank you. Hup. Hup.
So that was first action. You have two
First
actions
action.
remaining. Spend the clues and advance this.
Dun, 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 dun. Alan! Elizabeth's shrill, desperate cry cuts through the silence. A young woman with a round face and torn clothes hobbles out of the darkness to embrace her sister. As the pair embraces, their reunion is cut short by a fearsome screech. A massive crustacean the size of a house advances. Pincers race threateningly. The thing's slick, shining form is illuminated in green and blue across the cavern moss, and emits a smell like rotten shellfish. "Can you walk?" Helen asks her sister. Lizzie shakes her head. As the massive creature comes closer, you tell the pair to run. Helen looks torn for a moment, then nods in thanks before carrying her sister away. Spawn the set-aside Limulus hybrid at the fungal cave. Remove Helen Peters from the game. If Theo Peters is under the control of any investigators, book Epsilon.
Oh, we get a codex. Okay.
Page 25.
All right, what do you want to see first? The hybrid, the location, or the codex?
I'm going to look here. After you discover one or more clues from it, heal 1 damage. Nice. At the end of the round, each enemy at Fungal Cave heals 2 damage. Not nice. Let's see. Hunter, massive retaliate. It gets +3 investigator health after you successfully attack Limulus Hybrid with a melee card. Take 1 damage. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It's a big one.
All right, and then we get this. I really would have enjoyed having Helen Peters more. That's okay. That's okay. All right, Theo. Let's see what you do.
Shoot it. Theo's just going to throw himself into the mouth of it, and we're going to have wasted all this time.
Theo watches his sister flee the cave, clearly conflicted. The mossy cave smells of mildew and decay. The young man backs away as the monstrous creature lets out a gurgling roar. "I forgot something in my truck. I'll be right back," he says as he flees the scene. Remove Theo Peters from the game.
Theo!
Okay, you have 2. Luckily, you used his action first,
Yeah.
because you always use additional actions first.
It's not
I'll
engaged
let you
with
read
me,
this.
right?
It is. It's massive.
Right. The abomination from the depths of the cave stalks you through the tunnels. You can only hope you can buy Helen and her sister enough time to escape. Spend 1 investigator worth of clues and choose an enemy at a yeah, okay. Blah, 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 blah. Move that enemy to your location. Objective. If it is defeated, immediately advance. So we have to fight it.
Yep. We gotta take it out.
And we've got
3 turns?
few turns left.
Yeah, he only has... I mean, he heals here, so we want to get him out of that cave.
Yeah. So I think what I want to do is I want to evade him.
You do have a free evade action.
Yeah. Because otherwise he will punch me into death.
Yeah. So you have 5 to 3.
5 to 3.
He doesn't have alert.
5 to 3. He doesn't have alert. I'm just going to take my chance then. 5 to 3.
Nice.
I will then move.
You could go here.
Yeah, I'll go here.
Because if we get 2 clues, we can drag him out of the cave. Where he's healing. Because we probably don't want to fight him in his home. Because he deals 2 damage at the end of each round.
But he is a hunter, so he's going to follow us regardless.
That is true, but we get attacked if he does that. We can drag him over, and I can evade him otherwise.
Truth. In which case, I will spend 3 clues.
3 resources?
3 resources. 4? Nope.
Oh.
Put a thieves kit in.
Nice.
Which will help us.
I mean, if you wanted to drag him over, I could start fighting him now.
Oh.
We do need to get the clues to match it. Because you can spend player clues and choose an enemy to connect in dark location. Move that enemy to your location.
Then I will not do this yet.
The alternative is I could get your moss off of there so you can start lock picking. And then I think the Thieves Kit is probably still good. I think both of those approaches are true, are both good options. Because then you can start doing things and I can start taking the hybrid down.
Yeah. Because all I need to do is gain 2 more clues at the end of this, right? We need to have 4 clues.
And then in a perfect world, you can get these ones because it's 4 clues that you can...
Yeah. Yeah.
I think both is fine.
Yeah, I think what I'll do is I will spend the clues to move him over.
Okay. I'll let you move him, and because of the light location, he flips.
Oh! Oh! He's so much cuter! Elusive, massive. He gets +3 health and cannot be made cannot make attacks of opportunity. After he flips to this side, deal 1 damage to it. Oh, I'm helping. Oh, it's only one. Oh, one. Oh,
One player.
I'm done
So he has 11 health, so he has 9 health left. But he does have elusive. I just need to remind myself of elusive if it matters if they're exhausted or not. Elusive. If a ready enemy with the elusive keyword attacks or is attacks. Okay. Do you want me to get rid of that moss?
Actually, I don't.
You don't?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will... You sure? I got a pretty good kill on it right now.
I mean, yeah, do it, actually. I'm wrong.
Okay, we're going to try to hit it with a hatchet.
Mm-hmm.
We have so much to 2.
I misread damning testimony and was like, oh, I can just use the cave moss to become an infinite victory.
He'll take 2 damage, and I'll attach this hatchet to your lockpicks. And then we're going to try to take it out with this fire axe.
Excellent.
I'm going to do this gumption, though, to reduce the difficulty by 2, so we're just going to go 3 to 0.
3 to 0.
Oh, this other cavern moss here. That's okay. Yes, it's dead, and I will get my hatchet back.
Dead.
And then we can go enemy phase. So this guy's going to ready. He's massive, but I'll deal with him. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's harder to evade on this side. This guy's going to come in here. Mm-hmm. And then we can go upkeep. That's a pretty good draw, not going to lie.
Oh, right.
All right, 9 of 12.
Do you want me to help trying to evade it?
Oh, I should be good.
Okay.
I think it's more, unless you have a great way to make sure you evade. Evading is kind of like the only thing I do.
Okay, that's actually fine. That's actually really fine right now.
Yeah, because it's just damage, right?
It's just damage.
Yeah, and you're still... Yeah, there you go. Take 2. Or discard the highest cost card.
Yeah, I'll discard my damning testimony.
Sure. I will draw... That's not great. Do you have any book icons you can help me with?
I do. How many do you need?
As many as you're able to give with 1 card.
Well, I guess I'm not helping evade him.
You might help evade him, because I might lose 3 actions here. Just gotta hope, right?
Yep.
I'll lose 1 action. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, that's okay. Let me
What is happening here?
Oh, a big bug's coming.
Great.
Yep. All right. I think I have to try to evade this guy. I'm gonna go 7 to 4. Sigh! All right, he's evaded. I'll ping him for 1.
Nice.
I'll use my dirty fighting to make an attack. I think I'm going to do the hatchet. So we have so much to...
Oh, after you succeed it, if it is ready, attach
Yeah,
it
a fighter,
to the item you
a
control.
fighter and investigate.
So you...
I just evaded. The only problem is I don't think my tricks... I guess I have to attack actually with this fire axe. So I'm going to go get +4, +2. We have a bunch to his 3.
Okay. Rats, I wish I could take that for you.
Ooh, that doesn't do anything. That's okay. 2 damage.
Nice.
I'm going to attach this to my hatchet. So the thing is... every time, I don't know if it has to attach to a new asset, or if I could just keep choosing this asset. But if I did the hatchet, it would attach to this guy and I would lose control, and then when I fought again, I'd have to attach it to my fire axe or that.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit more problematic.
That makes sense.
Anyways, I'm going to attack him again. We're just going to go 5 to 3 with the fire axe.
Nice.
Nice, 2 damage. Alright, just got to put 4 more on him.
I can help with 1.
Nice. I think you getting those clues is probably better for now.
Yeah.
Especially because there's sweet-ass victory here.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Okay, goodbye.
Bye. Don't. That's a dark location, so please don't die.
Why would it kill me?
Oh, well, there's that one encounter card that's just been like absolutely destroying you.
Heal 1 damage, though.
Yes, but not horror, which is the thing that you're closer to.
Shoot.
So I'm just wishing you good luck. You'll be fine.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Okay, stepping in there. First action. Sorry, second action.
10 to 4. Nice.
Nice.
Get a clue.
Get a 2.
Up to 3.
I think I just buy the next one.
Yeah, you're going to have the cash.
Yeah.
You still have 1 action left, too. So you can investigate.
Yeah, you know... I'll do 5 to 4.
Yeah, what's the worst thing that happens? You fail?
I failed.
That's the worst thing that happens.
Yeah.
Would you like to buy a clue?
I think I would.
Nice.
I have 3 left. Which means I can buy a clue
Next turn, yeah.
as well.
All right, this guy's going to stand up. You can go upkeep. It's a really good draw. 10 of 12.
Dang. I'm going to place a Doom on the Limulus Hydrid.
Sure.
Hydrid?
Yeah, I mean, I need to kill him this turn. I was going to kill him this turn anyways, my hope.
Yeah.
Okay. The first time I move each round. Okay!
You're not moving.
I think you should get the clues first, because when I defeat him, if I defeat him, it advances.
Yeah.
If you're able to get the clue and also put a damage on him, that is nice, as long as it's not by attacking him.
Yeah. So first I'm going to lockpick.
Yep. Yep. You can now just buy the clue if you wanted.
That means I can't put the damage on him. So I'm going to take...
Yeah, you might as well take a shot at this.
Yeah.
No. I just buy it. I think the victory is more important.
Yeah, I agree.
I probably can get him.
I'm at
I only
5
have to
now.
put what? 4 damage on him? Alright, let's try to evade him. We're going to go 7 to 4.
This got right down to the wire.
It did. Okay, holy shit. Half the number of revealed cave locations in play rounded up.
That's not good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's a -7. Are you kidding me?
I can't help you.
No, that's so high. We might be hooped.
Shit.
-7 is a lot. I thought there's no max on that.
Round it up.
Oh, no, not all of these are caves.
Oh.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, -5. So that puts me 7 minus 5 is 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be lucky and pass. I was like -7 seemed too high.
Yeah.
So we'll deal this guy a damage.
Uh-huh.
And then we're going to trigger our dirty fighting. And we're going to attack this guy with the fire axe. We have 5. We're going to go 7 to 3 with this dirty fighting and this stunning blow. Nope. Curse token got us.
Oh.
I have 2 actions. I mean, I could potentially hit him on these 2 actions with this. So we're going to go 5 to 3.
Okay.
No, reveal another token. Yeah, no, I think we're done. There could be a 0 here. Nope. Damn.
That skull killed us.
That skull, no, that curse token. That's a shame. All right, well, I'm going to just try to attack him one last time.
Oh, I should have just blown him up.
Oh, with a live distraction?
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't have done nearly enough damage.
Yay. He was what was he at? 8?
8.
Yeah, he goes to 10. 1 short.
1!
Plus 3 health. Yeah, because he has 6. I mean, if we didn't get that Doom, we could have got there.
Yeah.
All right, upkeep.
And then we lose.
Oh, and I just drew a long shot. Oh, dang. Okay. And this advances. I'll let you read this other side. Ooh, yuck.
You find yourself surrounded in the dark by dozens of shadowy forms, clacking and chittering. More unsettling still is the soft glowing moss that spreads across the slick walls and ceiling of the tidal cave. As the creatures in shifting moss press in suffocatingly close, you lose your balance and fall into a thick carpet of moss. Up close you see small buds and spiny growths in the moss that palpate and turn towards you like 100 tiny mouths. You feel your limbs go numb. A pair of hands pulls you from the moss. Helen Peters drags you bodily out of the cave, cursing under her breath. Each investigator who has not resigned or defeated... is defeated and suffers one mental trauma.
Your efforts have reached their limit. The unnatural fungus and aggressive wildlife are too much for you to handle. You have no choice but to abandon the search. Each investigator gains 1 bonus experience for coming face to face with the horrors of the coastal caves. Miskatonic, June 1926. Members Marquez, Musgrave, et al. Northern shore and coastal caves are extremely dangerous. Identify dozens of hitherto unknown documented species of bioluminescent fungus. An exceedingly hostile ecosystem with extreme sensitivity to light. This is crossed out. Further analysis and observation recommended. Further expedition should come prepared with appropriate gear and extreme caution. Then scrambled next to that says, avoid the Aquan Caves if at all possible. Gideon was searching for the heirloom, and we do have 2-player clues. So we increase Gideon Mizra's relationship level. Each investigator earns 1 bonus experience. In Gideon Mizra's notes, record Gideon found his treasure. Each investigator earns experience equal to victory X value of each card in the victory display, and we have now spent unspent experience. So we do have 1. We have 1.
We have 1.
1 damage short. I mean, we do still have 7 XP to spend.
Yeah, but we also we lost something with Helen, didn't we?
We might have missed some stuff there, yeah. But the sister was saved, so what is she complaining about?
Oh yeah, we do get to mark she was saved, right?
Yep. All right, before we spend our stuff, though, we're going to have the second evening prelude.
Okay.
The rain continues through the day. When you arrive at the commons for dinner, the tables have been pushed to the sides of the room and warm lamps are hung from the colorful ribbons. Dozens of new faces peer from the crowd of cloaked locals, visitors from the mainland. A large sculpture looms in the center of the room, festooned with violet and white blossoms that seem to palpitate in the soft light. The room goes silent as Mother Rachel addresses the assembly. Friends, brethren, each of you is a miracle of time and light. You are the promise of your true self. The matron stops mid-sentence. A sturdy figure cuts through the crowd. Has anyone seen Simeon? Leah Atwood asks in a trembling voice. She looks at the assembly with wide, searching eyes. Please, Simeon, now's not the time for pranks. She addresses her son, but to no response. The air in the room swirls thickly. Enough, Mother Rachel shoos her sister away. Oily patterns dance in the light as you feel a now familiar lightheadedness. So we're going to update our campaign log. In Leah Atwood's note, record that Leah is searching for Simeon, and we're going to cross out Simeon Atwood's name. Mother Rachel regains her composure. Tonight is the shortest night of the year, and tomorrow is the beginning of eternity. So on this night, let us dance. The assembly bursts into rapturous applause. A ragtag band in the corner starts playing as the dance begins. Several friendly faces beckon you to join. We may each choose 1 person to dance with. So, do you want to hear the options?
Yes.
Mother Rachel.
Mm-hmm.
Next to the dinner spread, Leah looks utterly exhausted. William sits in a corner penning the first lines of what is sure to be an overwrought poem about his family legacy. River is tearing it up on the dance floor. Gideon sits on a stool near the dancing. Standing by the entrance, Judith watches the door. Theo bobs his head in the rhythm in the crowd. We can dance by ourselves. There's a woman in hunting clothes standing on the edge of the room, or Dr. Marquez eyes you from across the room.
Dr. Marquez? What are you eyeing me up for?
She comes over. We need to leave. This place is bad.
Yeah. I feel like we got to keep dancing with Gideon.
All right, Gideon.
Oh, we both don't get to choose?
We each get to choose 1.
Okay.
Do you want Gideon or do you want someone else?
There's a mysterious woman with hunting gear.
Yes. I can dance with Gideon if you don't.
I'll dance with Gideon.
Okay.
I really liked Lighthouse.
Aye, but only if we dance the Yankee Doodle, Gideon says with a useful grin. You go to the band and make the request and return to find the old sailor swaying in time to the music. My niece Gabriella loved this song. I haven't seen her in years, though. In Gideon Mizra's notes record that Gideon shared a dance. And I'm probably going to dance with Theo, just to keep that going.
Sure. Too bad, because River seems cool.
Yes. Well, that's the fun thing. We can do a different path next time.
Yeah.
But how can you ask me to dance with you if we're already dancing? Theo giggles as he shuffles out of time with the music. He nearly slips in a patch of mud, but you catch him just in time. I think you just saved my life, he gasps. Unlike you, who could have saved us against this Limulus hybrid. We're going to share a dance. Midway into the evening, the dance reaches a lull. While rain patters outside, the dancing revelers move like smoke in the dim commons. Dr. Marquez signals you to join her at the side of the room. There's something very wrong here, she says in a low voice. There are maybe a dozen members of the Vale have disappeared, some even in the last few days. Mother Rachel seems blissfully unconcerned, and then there are these wonders everyone talks about. I'm starting to suspect the wondrous here feeling isn't just hypoxia. You mentioned your own dizziness and strange euphoria over the past few days. Because Madame Pearl's diary was recovered, the professor hands you Susan Pearl's diary. Thank you for recovering this, by the way. It's a fascinating read. In the last year of her life, Madame Pearl was racked by hallucinations and a chronic wasting disease. Whatever it is, it incites rapid mutations before breaking down muscles, organs, and cognitive function. Reading between the lines, I get the impression the entire Pearl family was similarly affected prior to the incident that devastated the Ridge. Any one investigator may choose to add the Pearl diary to their deck. So, it's a day card, you get +1 book. Night, you get +1 brain. This is probably better for you. After an investigator location draws a blight or a power card from the encounter deck, exhaust the Pearl diary, that investigator draws 1 card. Yeah, it's probably you.
Now I've got an item I can send back to the mainland.
Yes, take this diary. They're like, what the fuck is this? You share your own observations of Hemlock Isle. More than just wonders, the creatures here are either sickly and malnourished or aggressively vivacious. Dr. Marquez nods along. Everything is affected, sickly, starving, mutating, and it's all highly localized. There are no reports of these strange phenomenon elsewhere. It's only here. She produces a creased map of the island and points to the North Hills. Pearl Ridge hasn't recovered in the past 20 years since it was obliterated. Marquez holds up 2 rings of glassy wood from both Eastwick Bog and Pearl Orchard, then draws a ring around the Pearl Ridge on her map. The bitter egg this morning reminded me of a report after the Tunguska event. A meteorite obliterated miles of Russian countryside, but the effects on the locals were even more devastating. Stores of food were poisoned, livestock perished, nearby villagers were slowly deserted as families who lived there for generations died of starvation or worse. She draws a larger concentric circle around the first. Nobody has said anything about a meteor, but judging by the massive sinkhole in front of the Pearl estate, something emerged from the rock. My working theory is that the mining operation opened a vein and released whatever poison gas or mineral affecting the island. Dr. Marquez's expression goes grave. There's something else. Something we shouldn't discuss here. Follow me. As you follow the professor out of the commons, a stout figure bumps into you. Terribly sorry, Bertie says. Professor, and you. I assumed you had retired early. His eyes go wide. Are we conspiring? Surveying? I would love to. Dr. Marquez cuts him off with a sharp glance. After last night, Bertie, I think it's best if you stay in your room tonight and rest. The young assistant looks quite wounded, but doesn't object. Very well, then, he mutters. We didn't need to involve him. He's much better in a lab than in the field anyway. Dr. Marquez leads you outside. Something followed me down from the ridge today. Something big and hungry. I tried to take shelter at the old Atwood farm, but it was boarded up, windows and doors. It smelled something awful. I'm not sure what I heard coming from inside, she says soberly. When you ask her to explain, she shakes her head. This place definitely isn't what it seems. I don't know what the Vale folks are hiding in that old farmhouse, but I plan to find out. So now we have a choice, Eric. Are we going to follow her to Atwood Farm to find out what the Vale is hiding, or are we going to gather more information on Hemlock Isle's unique ecosystem and do a non-night encounter?
Nah, we gotta find out what's at the farm.
All right, get ready for the hardest Arkham scenario we're ever gonna have to do. It's so good.
I'm so excited I chose this.
It's so good. It's so good. So we'll see you guys all next week. Everyone knows what time it is. This is called The Longest Night, is the next scenario we're going to have to do. So we'll see y'all for that. We're going to upgrade our decks, though. We get 7 XP each. So see y'all then. In the meantime, have a good one, and bye!